watch this video a couple of times so you can really understand. Okay, drawing zones. So for me, I like to draw my zones on a 4 hour time frame. Now, depending on your style of trading, you can draw them on the 4 hour, the daily, the weekly, the monthly. For me, on the higher time frames, zones are much stronger and hold more weight and are better respected when they're on a higher time frame. Now, depending on your trading style, you may draw it on the 1 hour if you are scalping the market. But in my professional opinion, a 4 hour just holds more weight. So I'm going to show you two different ways to do this. The first way is to use a horizontal ray. Okay, I can see that we are in a downtrend right here on Euro USD. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the horizontal ray to actually touch the top boundary of this trend. Okay, everywhere that this trend has created a lower high or lower low, okay, I'm going to actually touch those 2 points with the ray. So I'm seeing this right here, okay, as being that. And then I'm going to look on the other side. Okay, I see boundaries here and I see another one here. Okay, so what is it I'm going to do? I even see one right here. Okay, what is it I'm going to do, guys? Zones are everywhere. So I'm just going to use my rectangular tool and I'm going to drag it here. Use my rectangular tool and I'm going to drag it here. Okay, to fit the ray. Okay, the ray is just an outline. All right. Then I'm going to double click where it says coordinates on the rectangular tool. I'm just going to add some zeros and it's going to extend it all the way to the left. And then right here, I'm going to add some more zeros, or you could type in 15,000. Okay. And it's going to extend it to the right and hit OK. All right. I'm going to do the same thing here. Double click. Okay. All right. Boom. Now, let me show y'all something. Let's look at this top zone for a second. Look how well it has been respected in the past, down to the top boundary of the zone and the bottom. Okay. So zones are pretty much supply and demand. Okay. Look at that. How well it's being respected in the past. So when you draw out your zones, you can actually go back into the past and validate them. Let me go scroll to the future here from where we drew it out. Okay, see that this zone is pretty much still being respected. Okay, so that's the first way to draw them. Just take your time and look for them. Okay, so at current price on Euro USD on the 4 hour, we're going in an uptrend. So I would look here, here. Just gotta practice. Okay, here. Okay, practice. All right, double click. Okay, current price. Now look, scroll back and you'll see these are just fake outs, right? Look how price is holding over time. Look at this, down to the bottom boundary. Look at this, down to the wick. Okay, this is just slippage, it's a fake out. Okay, respected, respected, respected. It's holding this level for such a long period of time. Okay, so that's how, one of the ways I learned how to draw the zones is just by finding the market structure, previous market structure in this uptrend. It would be these higher low areas. Okay. All right. Now for the top boundary of this zone, use the market structure here, right here. Don't need to go any further. Okay. Use the horizontal rays as an outline. Okay, once you have that, click. Okay, adjust your coordinates, and then boom. If we go back in time, look how well down to the bottom boundary. It's just a fake out, right? These are fake outs. Triple top right here. It's just being respected. And if we go to a higher time frame, you'll see even more. Okay, respect. Okay. All right, so that's the first way that you can go about drawing the zones, is really practicing understanding market structure, understanding the trend and the market conditions, and finding your zones. Okay, that's the first way. Now, the second way I'm going to show you is based off of price action. So we can see clearly here that we are in a current uptrend. Okay. In the early parts of the course, we have been talking a lot about candlestick patterns. And so one of the candlestick patterns that I really like to put a lot of emphasis on is the bullish and bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. Okay. It is very easy to find those candlesticks when you actually see them and know them, right? So if I was to draw my zones based off of these candlestick patterns, then that would give solid validity to what it is I'm looking at. Now, as I'm looking at this chart right now, I see several different bullish and bearish engulfing candlestick patterns. So what I would do, here goes one right here. Okay. All right. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can really see this. All right. So I covered the actual wicks and the bottom boundary of the engulfed candlestick. Okay. Because we want to capture the wick, because the wicks actually are areas where price has hit before. And so same rules. Once you identify the candlestick pattern, same rules. Go ahead and make an adjustment. Okay. And then boom, let's zoom out and see if this area is respected. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. Based off of the engulfing candlestick pattern. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm trying to tell you that these areas are respected. Now, for me personally, you want to make sure that you're looking for zones around current price. So make sure that your current price line is always on so you can look for candlestick patterns if you're going to use price action as your go-to for finding zones. Now, here goes an engulfing, okay, right here. Same deal. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Hold on, guys. I want you to really see this. Here goes a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. Okay, we're going to get the top boundary of this candle and the bottom boundary of this candle. Okay. All right, boom. All right, we want to capture where price has been. Okay. So now, here we go again. Okay. You have two zones here. Let me zoom out so you can actually see it. Look how price is respecting both of these areas. Okay. Let me go into the past so you guys can see. Down to the top boundary of this area, price is respecting this area. Okay. Here we go again. Price is respecting this area. Just as I drew it before, right? So there's two different ways to look at it. Look how price is respecting these zones. Okay. So that's pretty much how to draw your zones out, guys. That's how I do it. Everybody does it a different way, but those are the ways that I do it. So we're going to come to you with another video talking about how to take profit and enter and exit based off your zones. Okay, guys. See you in the next video.